Howdy folks, welcome back to another episode. I'm out here doing a little night hunting tonight, and I figured right now would be a good time to bring an intro to you guys for this epic sheep hunt at the real McCoy Ranch. If you guys would like to do a hunt with me at the ranch, all the information is down in the description below, as well as ways to contact me in order to set up your hunt. We'd love to have you. We have some fantastic animals, great ranch, lots of great blinds, and lots of different hunting opportunities, and I'll even be your personal guide. As I mentioned before, I was going to do multiple sheep hunts into one video. However, I decided that I'm going to go ahead and split them up so that we can take the time to appreciate each one of these trophy animals that John was able to harvest during his trip with us. We had the pleasure of climbing back up in the quad pod up at the front of the ranch on our second morning hunt, I believe it was. Actually, it would have been our first morning hunt, but we had climbed up in there in that same quad pod once again. John, I don't remember which bow he was shooting at this particular time. I know he was shooting an arrow that was over 500 grains, possibly even over 600. I may be wrong on that, but I know it's his arrow weight in this particular hunt was over 500 grains for sure. I've seen a lot of crazy things while bow hunting. What happens in this video I've seen play out on much larger, heavier boned animals. Animals such as elk and I mean, you name it. Those bigger animals like that, you'll see what you guys are about to see coming up. It was a crazy thing that had happened, and it's part of bow hunting, no doubt. Never would I have expected it on an animal such as a sheep, especially like your Texas Dawes, your Black Hawaiians, your Corsicans, all these different animals, and rams, your paint rams, all these sheep. They're not very big bodied. I mean, some of them can be, fairly large as far as overall gross weight goes, but as far as being big boned animals, sheep are just not big boned animals. On your scale of big to little, sheep are kind of on that smaller end as far as body, bone structure, all that goes. But what I want you guys to do is I want you to watch this clip, because as I was watching it in real time, I was just very blown away. I don't think it was a broadhead failure. I know, I'm almost 100% certain that it wasn't a broadhead failure, and he was shooting a Magnus Stinger, and I can't remember if it was a buzz cut or if it was just a regular Stinger. Either way, that broadhead was a 2-blade fixed head, and it must have just so perfectly squared up on the bone with the tip of that broadhead that it did what it did. Initially, whenever I saw it happen in real time, I'm like, that arrow just bounced off of that animal, and that's almost physically impossible for me to wrap my mind around. Obviously, you can hear the break there. That animal spins, just kind of makes a loop, spins a circle, and beds down, and the good stuff is pouring out. Like, the good red stuff is pouring out, and I'm still not really comprehending how that can be possible, considering the fact that the whole arrow and everything had just turned 90 degrees like this and then hit the ground. I can get an official weight on that arrow setup and let you guys know what it was in a later video. And I'll also get a for sure on like his entire bow setup, but I know he was shooting I'm almost certain he was in between 65 and 70 pounds. I know he was above 60 pounds, and I'm pretty sure up over a 500 grain arrow. I'd be really surprised if I'm wrong on that. John likes a little bit heavier arrow, as do I, just not crazy heavy. I told John, I said, knock another one, knock another one. You can hear me in the video, like, knock another arrow. He gets another one knocked and loaded and lets it fly, and that animal runs about, I think, 40, 50 yards after that and expires. So it was quite the morning, I will say. If you guys want to have quite the morning yourselves, or afternoon hunt, or midday hunt, whatever, hit me up. Let's put some weekends together with some of you guys. Let's do some hunting at the real McCoy Ranch, and we can have a fantastic time. You guys will love the lodge. We provide all the meals, the lodging, the cleaning, the caping, skinning, all that, quartering of your animal, throw it on ice. You just show up and bring your coolers and your bow, crossbow, gun, whatever it is that you want to hunt with, and come pay us a visit. We'd love to have you. And thank you to those of you who have come and hunted with us in the past, and I really want to say a huge thank you to John for coming out and showing us a good time. He's really good at that, no doubt. Couple things before I go, guys. All the 4B merchandise is up on the website right now. Shirts, decals, lots of different hats to choose from, colors. I think you guys will like those. If you go to the website and you purchase those, a piece of merchandise, it helps support the channel. It helps support me bringing these videos to you guys that y'all love. And speaking of videos, I was talking with someone the other day, and he had a great idea. He's a subscriber, a viewer, and also here in a few short months will be a family member. He mentioned doing something along the lines of a live hunt. Now, I wanted to run that past you guys. I think I'm going to do it for sure at least once. But I wanted to get y'all's thoughts on it as well. I don't think I've ever seen in the history and of all the years that I've been on YouTube, I don't think I've ever seen a live hunt. So I'll just film everything on my phone. It'll be a non-stop, probably maybe a 2-hour long live stream. One of these properties that I hunt, the place that I'm on right now, has really good phone cell signal, so I should be able to stream the entire thing out here, and I think it would be really cool. So if you guys want me to do that, drop your comments down below, give me a thumbs up if you think it's a good idea. Just say, hey, yeah, that's a great idea, or say, hey, no, that's really dumb, we don't want to sit there and do that and watch all that. But I think a lot of you would enjoy it, however, so I'm going to do it at least once. If it's something that you guys really like, then I'll continue to do it. And I think I'd be pretty good at it, because I can just sit in front of a camera and talk for a couple hours, no problem. I know I'll have to be quiet while I'm in the stand, but as it all plays out and happens, I think it'll be really neat. And then I can also, from that live video, I can also be filming with this camera that I'm filming with right now, and actually make a 10, 12, 15 minute normal video like I always do. For those of you that don't want to watch the full live video, I just think it'd be a really fun thing to do. So I'm going to try it at least once. Let me know your thoughts down below. I know there's been a lot of babbling in this video, but I hope you guys enjoyed it anyway. I'm going to be back out here just doing my normal stuff as always, hog hunting, deer hunting. Like I said, actually I mentioned it in another video that I was filming, working on while I'm doing this one. It is middle of November. We are smack in the middle of the rut right now, and I'm after some pigs this evening. As you know, I'm always flinging arrows at the brown deer. There'll be plenty of that coming this week and next week. I can't wait for it. Also have a new style, and not necessarily series, but a new style of video that I'm going to bring to you guys as well, with the cooking portion. But we're going to put a spin on it, something else that YouTube has never seen before, and I think it'll be a home run with you guys. So I'm looking forward to that. Need some broadhead recommendations, and if you guys want to send some broadheads to me, if you just have some laying around and you want me to test one, my P.O. box, my mailing address is down in the description below. I would love to test some heads that I haven't tested before. I got a grizzly stick in the quiver, highly requested, and I can't wait to put that one to the test and bring that footage to you guys. All in all, I think it's been a successful evening, and it was most certainly a successful hunt with a crazy twist in the middle. Thank you guys so much for watching. Y'all are awesome, and I'll see you in just a few days.